Dubai is one of the better places to drive in the GCC. It's one of the safer places. We have 4 very simple things that you as a driver or a rider can do while you're out there on the road that will keep you safe. The first thing we would say is be patient. The roads of Dubai can be quite a challenging environment. They can be very frustrating, you can be stuck in jams. People don't always behave in the way that we want them to. So when somebody cuts in front of you, when somebody changes lanes without a signal, when someone sounds their horn and the lights haven't even gone green yet, let it go. Just stay calm. Often when people do things that are rash or unexpected, they've simply made a mistake. So ask yourself, have you ever made a mistake before? If you have, let them go on their way. If you do make a mistake, consider waving a hand, apologise. The next thing we would say, be considerate. Let me give you an example. If you're in the supermarket doing your shopping at the weekend, would you take your trolley and push into the middle of the queue and shove people out of the way? Or when you're walking down an aisle and someone stood in front of the product that you want to buy, would you push them out of the way? It's very unlikely that you would. But when we get in our little tin boxes and we're isolated from the rest of the world, we turn into crazy people. Suddenly we think it's reasonable to push people out of the way. We drive very close behind them, we flash our lights, we try and tell them how important our journey is. And this is where the consideration needs to come in. Is any journey so important that you want to risk your life for it? And do you know why the person behind you is flashing their lights? It may be, for instance, that they're a fireman on call and they're on the way to the civil defence base to get in their fire truck and you're holding them up. So if you can move out of the way, do move out of the way. Control the situation to your advantage. When we're nice to people, when we're out and about walking around, it creates good reactions from other people. Nothing better than a smile. If you smile at someone, they smile back at you. There are 2 things that you need to be a defensive driver: space and time. So the first one, time, very simple. Give yourself enough time to make your journey safely, smoothly and comfortably. We all know how bad Dubai can be for traffic congestion. So if we know that a journey takes an hour according to our GPS, why do we allow an hour to do the journey and then get stressed out that we're stuck in traffic? Why not give yourself an hour and a half? Then if there's traffic, so what? Put the radio on, listen to your favourite station, relax, you're still going to get there in time. So the second one, space. Having got plenty of time, you need plenty of space. Maybe you've heard of the 2-second rule. When you're driving on any road, you can pick a fixed object, watch the car in front go past that object and count 1,000, 2, 1,000. And if you pass that object before you finish counting, you're too close. In the very rare occasion that we have rain or dusty conditions in Dubai, you should extend that space even further. 3 seconds, even 4 seconds in the wet, because our stopping distance is at least double in wet conditions. Also, think of your space as a bubble. We don't need 2 seconds in front of the car, we need 2 seconds in front, 2 seconds behind. So if the person behind you is squeezing your bubble from the back, you push your bubble out at the front. The final one, and you might say that I would say this because I'm a training manager, is be knowledgeable. Know the rules. It's a good idea to periodically brush your skills up. And for anyone who's been driving for more than 10 years, I would say a short refresher session wouldn't do you any harm at all. So if your company runs defensive driving sessions, get yourself booked on. Even consider approaching one of the driving schools and do this as an individual. You can only really control your own behaviour. So remember that by doing that and being good at what you do, you send positive messages to the people around you and they're more likely to behave in a friendly way towards you on the road.